Are looking for revenge. Mr. Green says for Dunsk. Is this real? We're going to see Guilt, though, right off the bat, though, is going to be able to get a hold of the Mega and the yellow armor and get the kill and get... Alright. Alright, Guilt, please. Like, this is insane. Like, that was a really impressive combo right there. It's going to get the juggle, get the bolt as well. Where'd he go? Oh, nice run by Mr. Green, but he takes him out as well. 2-0 very quickly early on. Very distracted by the thought of coffee. Ollie, please. Send me some. But no, we are going to see Guilt, though, out of armor right now. Mr. Green, though, doesn't have much either. Is able to get a hold of that yellow. Guilt, though, only at 35 HP. I understand that it's a fast-paced game, Guilt, but you gotta prove me wrong every time. I see how it is. Guilt, though, picking up that health charge very quickly afterward. He's going to be pushing in here on to Mr. Green. Mr. Green, though, still going down despite his mega health, and is now going to need to be a little bit careful here, as Guilt was on his tail. Not on his tail enough, though, it appears. And he does fall, though, to Mr. Green. Mr. Green getting himself on the board now, down by 2, just as we cross the 9-minute mark into 8 and change. 8:45 remaining in this contest. 3-1 in favor of Guilt. Guilt showing that, that run that he had there in the middle was no fluke on XDM15, and that he wants a chance at revenge against AZK. Of course, because they are in the losers brackets. When they go up to the grand finals, they will have to beat AZK twice in best of 5s to win, because he, of course, has not lost anything beyond a singular map this tournament. So we will see how that goes for them when they get there, but for now, they are still playing for the opportunity to fight for second place. So the loser here will be guaranteed third. So there's at least that. However, Mr. Green does take out Guilt, and we are now all tied up once again. Mr. Green 5, Guilt 5 as well. Mega is spawning. Mr. Green is in a perfect position to get it. However, Guilt is able to get red armor. However, he is taken incredibly low very quickly. Juggle, dead. And now we will see. We are going to see Mr. Green push forward some, as he does have his first lead of the match. Ion Cannon primed and ready to fire, as he does do plenty of damage there to Guilt as he moves forward in this match. We're going to see him taking out Guilt once again. 7.5 minutes remaining in this. Mr. Green now with a 2-kill lead. And he is going to... Beautiful rocket once again taking out Guilt. Get a little bit of juggle there. They come down on top of him and get him one more time. Guilt going down now by 4 frags with 7 minutes remaining. Guilt still could take this back, but Mr. Green is starting to really just play on fire right now. Beautiful rocket right there. Good nade, though, coming out from Guilt as well. Mr. Green doing tons of damage and does win out the Ion fight, mostly due to his bump sacks, as we often discuss in the reflex match. And once again, Guilt does fall. Beautiful rockets coming out from Mr. Green. Mr. Green going to pick up Mega and then finish him off for the excellent one more time.
Excellent.
Now, 3 frags, 14 seconds. I'm going to see him push in through here. Does not quite catch him up. Oh. Running into each other. Are we going to see a telefrag? Nope. Okay, cool. Backing off here. Going to see what he can find next. Going to come down around for that red armor. Going to fight just a little bit before picking it up and coming through and around. Looking for his opponent. Cannot quite seem to find him now. Both doing a good job of hanging out, finding his own space. But not his own space for long enough, as it appears Mr. Green wants to move in. Mr. Green taking him out there. Going to apply some pressure here into the plasma room, and is going to do exactly that. Mr. Green taken low, but not low enough. We have seen some insane bolts tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm loving it. So you're going to see Mr. Green coming through here. Going up. Looking for a little bit more. Going to push him off and actually back off himself as well, and see if he can find something more here. He is up by 11. He comes in and actually not only misses his bolt, but he came in a moment too late for the opportunity for Guilt to be completely boltable. Red armor, up in 5, Mega up in 20. Good juggle right there. This red armor might not be worth it, especially if he's able to get the kill here on a Guilt. No, Guilt is actually able to get the kill there, meaning that red armor was totally worth it, but then he takes a rocket to the face right afterward. But not quite as worth. So 11 kill delta right as they come up, make that 12.
5-minute warning.
5-minute warning is called halfway through this match, up 18-6. 12 kill difference right now, as Mr. Green is looking to maybe make that 13. Pushing here hard onto Guilt. Guilt is going to back off just a little bit, try and shoot a rocket. He's going to do a decent amount of damage, but he is going to fall to the long-range shotgun as he fade away shot, really, to be perfectly honest. Going to see 50 health, but Mr. Green is able to pick up